Hey guys, welcome to the Caoimhe's Calling podcast. This is insane. This is actually insane. I would have never expected myself to have a podcast, especially not in 2025. I'm currently filming this in 2025. It is the 31st of December, 12:15, and I'm so excited for New Year's. I can't even lie. But I hope you guys are happy that I've made this podcast. If you are joining for the first time, please subscribe, or if you're listening, if I get this on Spotify, I don't even know how, then please rate it 5 stars because I've heard it helps, but I don't really know because this is my first episode. If you know me off other social media platforms, then please comment them down below because I love knowing where everyone's from. Like if you follow me on TikTok, if you follow me on Instagram, just anywhere, I absolutely love it. Thank you guys for coming along. So I have 4 segments that I've chosen out to do, and I think every podcast will probably be about half an hour to an hour, depending on how long I can yap for. I can't even lie. So, the first segment will just be a recap of my week. Sorry, I forgot to say that today is a solo episode as it's my first episode. I feel like it should just be about me, my opinions. So yeah, I hope you guys are excited for the first episode. If I haven't already said, or if you haven't caught on, this is the Caoimhe's Calling podcast. I'm sure you've seen the intro. If the intro worked, I'm not sure at this point in time. I don't know when I've released this, if it's in 2026, if it's still 2025, if it's like in an hour when I've ended up editing it. I'm really, really not sure. I'm 2 minutes in and I'm already yapping and I just can't control myself, guys. Okay, so segment one. Also, I've got my iPad here. If you are listening, then you'll obviously not see, but I've got all my notes written down. I've got all my segments, and yeah, I'm really, really excited for this little journey that we're about to go on all together. Also, I've got a really bad mic. It's from Shein. Don't support Shein, but gotta do what you gotta do. So, segment one, recap of my week. So, obviously, it's been Christmas, and I've done a little Christmas haul on TikTok. If you want to go check it out, it's Caoimhe95. And when is it week? Okay, so this week is consisting of from Christmas Eve to now. So on Christmas Eve, I went to Mass. We went to an Indian restaurant. It was also lovely. My granddad came over. That was really, really nice to have him here. Oh my gosh, we did a park run on Christmas Day, which is really fun. I actually help out at Park Run. Park Run is a massive community, and if you have one near you, I would so recommend going because it's such a nice place to be. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday morning, and I have never seen more jolly people at 9 o'clock on a Saturday morning from when I go to Park Run. So I am a volunteer and I started doing it for my Duke of Edinburgh, for my bronze, and I will just never leave. I can't even lie. It's so fun. I actually love it. Like I used to hate, and I mean hate, getting out of bed in the morning. Like I could not do it. Like it was so bad because I used to have to be there at 8:30 because I was a volunteer, and now I've low key given up on that. I probably show up about 10 to maybe quarter to if I'm feeling a little bit early. But yeah, I would so recommend it. It's so fun. Like you actually have no idea. Like you would never think watching loads of people run around a park for like an hour is fun. It's so fun, especially when they come to you and they're like they know they've done their personal best, and I get to scan their barcodes. It's so fun, and just being like, hey, have you have a good day? And they're always like, thanks, Marshalls, and I'm like, yeah, like that's me. And sometimes we get a round of applause at the start of the park run, which is amazing. It's like thanks to our marshals, and I'm like, yeah, guys, it's fine. I feel like royalty. I can't even lie. They're all so lovely to be around. I love every single person at park run, especially the 2 people that run it are absolutely amazing. And I've made so many friends through like all the volunteers. Guys, I've lost my notes. I've lost my notes. Through all the volunteers are so lovely to be around, and I just love it. So if you want to ever come to park run, come on, say hello. Let's have a wave. Okay. So yeah, Christmas Day park run was amazing. That was on a Thursday, and then obviously we had another one on a Saturday, which is normal times. What else did I do this week? Oh my gosh, on Boxing Day they have a little hurling match down in Tinwold, and that is so lovely. I love that too. Like obviously it's freezing, but the South actually won this year. Let's give a round of applause. We we are the South. I am the South. I am the South. Basically, if you don't know what it is, it's basically like a mix between hockey and crazy people running around chasing a ball. I can't even lie. Oh, I need to stop saying that. But it's like you can hit the ball. So everyone just brings these massive sticks. You can either bring a hurling stick or like a branch off a tree. It's crazy. And they like just hit the ball and it just goes flying, or you can pick it up and throw it, or you can kick it. Some of the spectators nearly got taken out. I'm not even joking. Thank goodness I did not almost get taken out. I was so scared. Like there was just I need to flip this mic around. There was just like the balls just flying everywhere. It was crazy. And then no one scored, so it came to penalties and it was not good. It took ages, guys. And then my father scored the winning shot. I was a proud daughter that day. Okay, I think we should move on to listener questions, even though we are only 6 minutes in. That is okay. So, listeners' questions, which I put on my Instagram, which is the Caoimhe Hall, if you want to go follow. And I also put on my Snapchat, which is Caoimhe with 2 A's and then 11. So, yeah, I would highly recommend because I do like discover my Instagram every probably 5 months. I can't even lie. Um, my TikTok is definitely more active. I probably post on TikTok about 5 times a day. I'm not even joking. But I don't know whether I'm going to make a new TikTok account for this podcast or if I'm just going to keep it on my old one. Because the thing is, on my main one, I do get logged out a lot and I don't remember the password. And obviously, on TikTok, you just kind of put a fake email in and then hope for the best and make a new account. I feel like that's what everyone does because I have so many accounts. It's insane. There's loads from when I was younger as well, which are not my finest moments. Okay, anyway, let's go on to listener questions. So, first question is what made you want to start the podcast? This is from, by the way, what? This is from my best friend Alice, who sent in this question. I think that's the only one that I can remember who sent in, but I remember because she put on my Instagram. Thanks, babe. So, what made you want to start the podcast? So, I'd say I just watch a lot of lots of podcasts. I can't even speak. I watch a lot of podcasts and I think they're really interesting. Definitely two I take inspiration from are Amy Charlie's Private Story, which I would recommend. It's very good. It's very interesting. Hey guys, we are back. I do not know what I was speaking about. I can't even lie. I had to take a little break to go get a drink because my voice was running out. So, what made you want to start the podcast? This is the question we were on. And it was probably just, I know where we were. Okay. I was talking about Saving Grace, which is made by GK Barry and she filmed in the Fella Studio. That is my dream. That is my dream, guys. I would love to film in the Fella Studio. It looks so fun. It looks so fun. And they have such amazing sets in there. Shout out to the fellas. But yeah, I think it's just Saving Grace is so funny and I watch it and it's like my comfort one. I watch it to go to sleep. I watch Not My Bag, but I kind of only watch that one when I know the people on it. But with Saving Grace, I feel like I know her. So it's like I always know somebody on her podcast. But with George and Joe Bags, I've kind of only started like binge watching them recently. Okay, next question. Future career plans. So obviously this is my future career plan. So I would love to stay in social media and stay doing stuff and become successful and be able to be, financially stable, which is really boring. But that is not one of the reasons that I want to do this job. I think it's so fun and you get to be so creative and you get to have so many different opportunities to do things like this. Is an opportunity I would never have started doing a podcast if people on my TikTok weren't like, Caoimhe, do it. Like, come on, like, do the podcast. Or if like my friends weren't hyping me up, like, Caoimhe, like, come on, you've got this. Like, you can do it. So I think it's really nice because you get to build a community out of it as well. Like all of these influencers with like millions and millions of followers, they have people to fall back on. But obviously there is a downside to social media and like you can just everyone can crawl like on top of you, like you can get cancelled is everyone's worst fear. Like I can't people when they say like, oh yeah, I've been cancelled, it was chill. No, That sounds so scary. I would rather never ever do social media than be cancelled. Like, I would rather never have any of the highs of being an influencer than have any of the lows of being cancelled, because it's not worth it. Like, everyone loves you, and then you say something or you do something that offends one person and it gets completely taken out of hand, and you just get absolutely crumbled and torn apart, and it's just not okay. Like, honestly, the people on social media, they just need to fix themselves. Like, honestly, the things I see in comments are insane. Like, yeah, sometimes it's funny, but sometimes it's just mean, and I never comment on anyone's things, because it's like, one, people could find that. I've seen loads of people that I know in real life, they'll comment a hate comment on someone's post, and I'll just be like, ugh, like, yeah, I normally distance myself from them after that, because even if it's if, like, you can kind of, say like, oh, okay, I get why you're saying that, but it's like, I don't get why you're commenting that. Like, I get why you're thinking it, but why are you commenting it? I think it's such weird behavior to be a hater. Okay, next question is how to overcome exam stress. I'm probably not the right person to be asking this, because I get so stressed. Like, it's insane. Like, I remember I was so stressed over these exams in year nine, and then I did well on a few and I didn't do so well on the other, and I just didn't care. I did not care. So I was revising. I probably revised every day for a week. Like, and I mean, I like 8 hours a day. You would think I'd do so well, but I wouldn't, because I was just so insanely stressed that it was just not going into my head. I was just like having panic attacks like left and right. I'm not even joking. It was awful. It was awful. And so when we got the results back and I was getting like A's and B's, and then I got a C, and I didn't care. And I was happy with myself that I didn't care, because it was like, I put in the work and I just didn't get it because I was so stressed, and that's fine. Like, you're gonna get stressed, you're gonna get bad grades, but it's not the end of the world. So it didn't matter to me that much. I was obviously upset that I didn't get the best that I know I could have. Yeah, probably just like relax. And the only reason you should be getting stressed is if you're not prepared. Don't be getting stressed because you got a B instead of an A. It's not worth it. Most of the time, that doesn't really matter. Like, unless it's gonna be like set changes, that's not really that deep. Also, an advice that I would actually give to my younger self is set changes do not matter. You do not need to be in set one for everything. Set one is overrated. Set one is so, so overrated. You do not need to do anything. Most of the time, set two is better, because they move at a nicer pace. Like, it's not a lot slower, but it's definitely slower. But it's like, set two so much nicer. Most of my friends were always in set two, so like, because in set one I'd have to make friends, like, because majority of my friend group, we were always in like set one, set two, and so it was nicer because I had some of my friends in set one, and then I'd move down and I'd still have my friends in set two. So it was lovely. I loved being in set two. It was so much nicer in my opinion. Like, it was just nicer people. Normally the teacher was nicer, and it was nice to go from like I think set changes are really nice now. Like, I used to hate them. Like, I used to actually hate them. Like, I used to get so stressed, and now they're not really that deep to me, because it's just kind of like little change of scenery. I can't even lie. And guys, I'm not even saying all these things. These make me sound like a really bad student, but I'm actually not. Like, I promise. They're just like, I just learned you do not need to be stressed about these things, because it's not that deep. Like, it's school, and that's not even me being an out of touch person. Like, oh, it's fine, like, I'm gonna have something to fall back on, like with my YouTube career. No, it's like, it's school. As long as you get your 5 C's, or the thing you need to move to your next level in the education system, whether that be you leave and go into a job, or you get your 5 C's including English, maths, and go into sixth form, or you go to the college, or you go and do like an apprenticeship, like whatever you want to do it. And just, you need, and obviously there's different things that you need to work harder for some instead of others, like, you know for me, I would have to work harder for some of them options than I would for others. But it's like it's it's whatever you want to do, and it's not something to be so stressed over. I feel like people get so insanely stressed, including myself, and I've learned in the last couple of months that you don't need to be stressed about it. It's not. It's not that big of a deal. Like obviously it's a big deal to some people, and it was a big deal to me, but it's not anymore because there's so much more to life than a few numbers on a piece of paper at the end of year 11. Okay, that doesn't mean I'm not going to try hard. That means I'm going to be happy with whatever I get because I know that I've done so much more this year and the last few years of my school, and I don't remember what grades I got in year 7. I just remember the memories I made and that I did all I needed to do to get up to the next level, which was all set ones in year 8. Like I was all set 1 in year 7, all set 1 in year 8, and then I think I moved down in year 9 to set 2 in a few lessons, and then this year I've been set 2 in all of them, like English, science, maths. But I don't even care. I don't even care because I'm set 1 PE, so that's alright. I think I'm set 1 PE. I don't really know how sets work. Okay, next one is how to revise. Personally, I use flashcards. I love a flashcard, especially on the app Gizmo. Like that is so good. Like honestly, sponsor me because the amount I rave about Gizmo is insane. I feel like I'm just like I feel like I'm slouching, guys. I feel like I'm slouching. I need to actually stop pulling the mic away from my head, from my mouth. I mean, sorry, guys. Okay, but yeah, how to revise. Flashcards are honestly the best. Like they help me so much. Yeah, and especially like the ones on my iPad because I'll just be chilling and then I'll go with them on my iPad. I feel like the paper ones are obviously more convenient because like you can use them in school, you can use them like before you go to bed. But personally, the iPad ones are better for me just because I feel like I'd spell something on the paper ones, or like I feel like it's nicer to do it on the iPad because I can just take a picture of the page that I'm doing, like in my textbook, and then it'll just be like there, and I'll be able to have flashcards, especially on Gizmo, they make flashcards for you. Okay, favorite slash least favorite TikTok trend. I actually don't know. I love watching like POVs. Like I can't lie, I do love a POV. I love like when they're funny as well. Like who's just good ones? I think his name's Connor, and he's Irish, and he has the character Andrew. They're quite funny. Um, I love watching like little podcast clips. Oh my god, I love Get Rid of Me's. Oh my goodness, I love Get Rid of Me so much. Like I literally watch them all the time. Oh, I love when people do PR hauls. This is not really a trend, but I love when people when people do PR hauls. Like I love watching them so much. I don't know what my least favorite would be. Oh my gosh, well obviously like the flip the camera trend. I feel like that's a little bit mean. Um, wait, going back to my favorite, I'm really sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm on 10 minutes. Wow. Okay. Well, 10 minutes of this one. I've done like 20 minutes now. Um, my favorite one is, have you seen this song? It's like they're standing in New York. Oh my god, it's like took a bus to Chinatown. Now I'm standing on Canal. Yeah. Oh my gosh, let me get my singing there. Wow. Okay, anyway. But yeah, so I love that one. I don't know what my least favorite one is. I don't know. I'll have to come back to it. Maybe right, okay. I love the Lush Life dance. I do. I feel like people just do it wrong. You know? Some like people will just be out of time or like they'll just be doing the wrong thing and it just kind of makes me tweak a little bit. I can't lie. Like I do just kind of cringe out at that when they're doing it wrong. But I'm not trying to be a hater. I always think on the internet, like people just have so many things wrong. Like I saw this thing the other day. It was literally last night. What am I talking about? And it was somebody. So I searched up Amy Charlie's private story because like I was trying to find her podcast, and obviously it came up with like when her private story got leaked by her friend or her ex friend now I guess Harriet, and it was somebody had a picture of Amy and Scarlett, who Scarlett is her best friend, and was like, oh yeah, the one in the picture leaked her private story, and I was like, what? I was like, no, no, she didn't. It was Harriet. And I was going through the comments and she was like, oh yeah, sorry, I just searched up a picture on Pinterest of Amy and her friend. And I just wanted to put that one in there because I thought that was Harriet. I was like, why do we not check these things? Like, if I was ever gonna post something like that, which I never ever would, why are we not checking? Like, I think it's so weird. Like, if I ever got something wrong on social media, I'd be so embarrassed because, like, I thoroughly check all the time before I will say anything. Okay, next one is favorite step in skincare routine. Okay, I actually think, ooh, probably my serums. Like, I love a little niacinamide. I love all the bubble serums, like I do. Yeah, probably serums. My least favorite is probably toner because I don't know, it just makes me feel like soggy. I don't know. I do love the bubble one though. That makes me feel like shiny and like hydrated. But other ones just kind of make me feel a bit soggy. I love the Caoimhe one as well. I don't know. Maybe I just love all my skincare. I can't lie. Okay, what curler do you use? I've got curls right in. What? I've got curls in right now. I went to a party the other day and I curled my hair. Normally it stays in like way better than this, but I think I curled to the pieces too big, so I do like how it looks right now. Um, but I used the Babylist one. It's like pink, and it goes from like thick to like thinner. So yeah, I would actually really recommend. I got that for Christmas, and it's on my Christmas haul. If you guys want to go watch that on TikTok, I actually don't think I put it in my Christmas haul. No, I did. No, I did. If I didn't, just I'll make a video about it, or I'll put it on the screen somewhere, or I'll like edit in me speaking about it. I don't know. Favorite makeup brand? Ooh, I actually don't know. I actually have to think. Because I love like Primark makeup. Obviously, it's not very good. So, I don't know. Oh, I actually have no idea. I don't know what I've tried. Maybe like I like the look of Charlotte Tilbury. I think that one looks really nice. Yeah, maybe like I don't even know. I don't really have that much makeup. Maybe Elf. Is that controversial? I do love a bit of Elf. I cannot lie. But maybe that's just because that's really the only one I've tried. Like, I'm not really as into makeup as I am in skincare. I've done my makeup right now though. But yeah, I'm not really into it that much. Like, I don't wear it a lot, so I feel like maybe it would be a waste of money because obviously I use skincare twice a day and I use makeup probably once a week, once every 2 weeks. Yeah, not that much. Okay, right. So I don't know what my favorite makeup brand is. Okay, right. Okay, this is my favorite segment because I made it all myself. You guys don't. If you're not watching, you don't know how much I'm smiling right now. I am ear to ear. So this is segment three, and I'm calling this binging or cringing. So basically, it's like, do we love or do we hate? And so it's like, would we binge it or are we cringing? You know? I think that's amazing. I think that's great. I'm not actually even going to listen to the haters because I love a bit of binging or cringing, and that is going to be segment three on my podcast. So I hope you guys love it. I actually haven't got that many. I have not got that many to talk about, but hopefully I can talk about them for about 6 minutes and that'll be my half an hour podcast. Maybe longer, I don't know. Okay, so the first one, I'm so happy about this. You don't even understand. I love it. Binging or cringing. I hope this actually takes off because to do this every week would be so fun. This is so fun, guys. Okay, the first one is maths. I'm cringing. Absolutely, I am cringing. I do not like maths. I love my teacher. I love my seating plan, but it's changing now because everyone's moved up to set one and I've stayed in set two, but it's okay. I don't even want to speak about it. Okay, but yeah, I'm cringing at that one. I hate maths. I think it's so pointless in some areas. Like, some of it just doesn't. We don't need it. We don't need it. Like, give me a page of additions and I've got it and it's fun. Give me a page of, find the circumference. What's that? Pi times radius squared. Don't even test me. I hate it so much. Okay, right. So that is cringe. We are cringing at maths, guys. If you disagree or agree with any of these, please comment down below or just comment anything. I want to hear from you guys. I want to know your opinions on the podcast. Please make them positive though, because we don't need any haters up in here. So next one is water. Binging, absolutely binging. Absolutely binging at water. I love water so much. Like I've got a whole water bottle there. And I also love ice in my water. Like whenever people say they don't want ice, I think like, well, because I absolutely chew on the ice after. It's really bad for your teeth, but I don't even care. I absolutely chew on the ice. Okay, next one is the Lush Life Dance, which I have mentioned already in this podcast. And I think I'm binging. I do love it only when people do it right, obviously. But I don't know, I do love it. I think it's really fun. I think it's good vibes. I love how Zara Larsson gets people on stage to do it. I think that's really fun, and there's so many people who absolutely just eat it up. I think everyone who goes on stage absolutely eats it up. Okay, next one. New Year's resolutions. I think I'm binging. I think I'm absolutely binging because I think it's good to have a little New Year's resolution. Even if you don't do it, it's nice to know that you think you're gonna do it. Like, you know how pretty much every year everyone's like, yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna get like really slim, I'm gonna do it all. And nobody ever does it because, like, just because it's a new year doesn't mean it's a new you. I reckon I'm going into next year, same me, different year. You know? Okay, next one is primer before your makeup. Cringing, cringing. I got it the other day. I'm not sure. I do obviously use it because I got it for Christmas. I'm not going to be ungrateful. But I don't know what it does. I don't know if it's making my makeup stick down more. Maybe I've just not got the full experience. I've got the e.l.f. Power Grip. I don't know, but maybe it's only because I've used it once. But I've heard a lot of people say that it doesn't really do much. I kind of just wanted to see it, try it out, because like loads of people have it. I'm kind of just like following the trend. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just haven't used it right. I used a lot of it. Maybe it was very sticky, like it was very good. Um, but I don't know if it did anything different. Maybe I just need to do makeup every day and do like one with primer, one without, and do it like side by side. Maybe that'll be a new YouTube video or TikTok. I'll update you guys on maybe next week's pod, maybe the week after, maybe never again. I'm not sure. Okay, and the last binging or cringing, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get emotional. Okay, is Primark makeup. I'm binging. I love a bit of Primark. I love a bit of Primani. I love Primark makeup because one, it's cheap. Two, it's okay. Like I'm pretty sure like my whole face right now is Primark makeup. So I've got e.l.f. Halo Glow, I've got Primark concealer, I've got Primark blush, I've got another Primark blush, I think I've got Primark bronzer, but it might be is Rimmel? Do they sell that in Primark? I don't know. Um I don't know, Rimmel London. I don't know if that's in Primark or not. But yeah, I'm absolutely binging that. I haven't even got mascara on actually. I'm sorry if that was triggering anyone in this episode. I low key forgot. Okay, so that's the end of binging or cringing. And now I'm gonna do my question. I'm gonna do at the end of all my podcasts. So if I do another one, we don't know if this is gonna take off or not. So my last question, and which you guys have to answer because I haven't got a guest, is if Caoimhe were to call you, what would she be calling about? So now you have to answer in the comments. So thank you guys all for watching or listening. Please, please, please follow along. Please subscribe. Please like it. Please, come to my TikTok. Maybe I'll make a Caoimhe's Calling TikTok page. I'm not too sure yet. Probably after I post this, will there be a Caoimhe's Calling TikTok page? Not too sure then. No promises, guys. I'm really sorry. Well, yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I really, really do. And this is probably about a half an hour podcast, which I love. So, yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. And hopefully Caoimhe doesn't call you. Okay. Bye guys, love you lots.